right, guys. So the short girl's back in back in the mix. You know, the short girl, the girl that what is her name? This girl that looks like a teenager, or it's 8-year-old. Let's see. Parents of man 26 dating woman trapped in the body of an 8-year-old girl defended their son after he was branded a creep and insist their pair are just friends. Let's watch this video.
I'm not even putting makeup on for this.
Okay, oh,
the story. It is bananas.
Hey, well, thank God, because we'd be waiting hours for that. Women are crazy. What's this girl's name?
Who appeared as a love interest on I Am Shauna Rae season 2.
Shauna
He's been
Rae.
getting so much backlash for people calling him a creep. Are you all bananas?
Shauna Rae.
Like, okay, you all say.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, with the whole Shauna Rae situation. I feel so bad for her because, first of all, like, if we took a second to think about it from her perspective, every time you call somebody a creep that wants to date her, what you're telling her is that, like, she cannot ever find somebody because everybody's just going to be creepy. So she is doomed to a life of dissatisfaction. That's number one. Number two, the issue with engaging with kids isn't the way they look. It's because they don't have the mental capacity to consent correctly to an actual adult, right? So, like, because if you go with the, well, she looks young, so you're a creep, then what you're saying is like the same stuff as the guys who like will fuck 13-year-old girls and be like, well, she looked 18, she's very mature for her age. You're operating in the same field. Okay, this girl doesn't look very mature for her age of 23. Oh, this girl looks very mature for her age of 13. You're operating in the same capacity. It doesn't matter, okay? The girl with the brain of a 23-year-old, Shauna Rae, that is what is happening. She does look young. I can understand it could be weird for some people. But at the end of the day, she has the brain of a consenting 25-year-old or 23. I think she's 23 now, okay? So that's all that matters. That's it.
Sit here and defend, and I can't say you all because most of my fabulous followers.
Is it better to support me as a YouTube member or Patreon member? That's up to you, man. Like, it's both like $2 a month, so like anything is fun. I think I get more money from Patreon, but you know, even the YouTube membership, you have like more access to like the VODs when they come offline and stuff. So, and potentially like the podcast I do with my wife if we start. But well,
you guys are all amazing and normal. However, you know, Dan has openly said he watched season 1. He reached out to Shauna Rae. He was just inspired by her bravery and, you know, thought she was hot. She's like 23 years old, guys. I mean, like, the guy isn't creepy. He's being called everything online. Even his parents have spoken to the Daily Mail saying they're not together. They were kind of friends. They went out on a couple of dates.
What's really interesting is like now they're saying that they're not together. There's definitely going to be a factor now of this guy being less likely to date her because of the social backlash. Like, she's going to be forever alone because of performative virtue signalers online screaming that everybody that wants to date her is a pedophile. Like, that's what's going to happen here. And she's never going to find love because of you. Like, that's the problem. Like, if you're screaming here, then you're why this young woman is never going to find love. Because anybody that might want to engage with a consenting adult is going to be shamed, like, out of existence. And the only people that'll be left that'll actually date her are creeps that don't care if you call them pedophiles, right? You understand? So...
Still are friendly, but nothing serious is going on. And y'all are coming for this man saying he's a pedophile. Are you kidding? Don't you want this woman to find love? Doesn't she deserve hot sex like we all do? Yeah, not every man who's interested. Like, I kind of feel like she's looking older. Like, I mean, let the girl have some D.
Well, thank you for that perspective. I guess valid point. Does she look 8 or is she just squished? That's a very good question. I don't know. She does kind of just look squished. Let's see what his response is. He has 2 of them. They're only like a minute.
The way me and Shauna met was I saw the first season of the show and I was really inspired by her emotional strength. So I sent her some flowers and a card saying, "Go live your best life, wishing you all the happiness you deserve." Of course, I did the show knowing I was going to get some hate, but it's very important to remember.
Some head? Whoa. Nah, she looks like just a squished adult, to be honest with you. I think that the branding her, like that she looks like she's like 8, is more of like TLC doing their best to play it up in a clickbait way. She just looks like the short person. She looks like she's just squished.
Remember that Shauna is an incredible 23-year-old woman who has a disability. So as you're building a connection with her, it's important to acknowledge her disability and look past that and build it with who she is as an individual. You know, she's this incredible, inspiring 23-year-old woman who just happens to be a little bit short.
She's probably just very mid. Just a normal person. Let's not make it seem like she's incredible. She's probably boring, but...
And as soon as you say that she can't have a real-world connection with someone else, you dehumanize her, which is absolutely disgusting. You know, she is a human being. She deserves to have relationships and connections with whoever she wants. And I think some people aren't,
except for children. All right, she can't be one either.
Emotionally mature enough to understand that you can have a deep connection based on personality rather just on looks.
Sure. Okay, that was one video he made. Let's see what the other one is.
Attitude of some people. Hey guys, just want to say thank you so much for all the support and kind messages. I really appreciate it. Me and Shauna are still just good friends, getting to know each other, but I think it's absolutely disgusting, the attitude of some people. You know, she's been through so much in life. You know, she survived cancer as a child. She's always been felt different and treated different by society. But how dare you take away her right, her human right to have a connection, a friendship, a relationship with someone else.
Yeah. Plus, the benefit for her is she doesn't even have to get on her knees. If you think about it, that's saving a lot of power there. Especially because fat bitches, when they get on their knees, beautiful, big, beautiful women, when they get on their knees, hurts. You got to put down 2 pillows. Now, of course, I have the money for 2 very comfortable pillows from Costco, memory foam pillows. But the point stands, is that all she really needs is a nice, comfortable pair of shoes. You know? So, like, when you think about it like that, it makes sense. It makes sense. No filter. I don't care. I'm not a cigarette. Incredible.
Who are you to say that she can't have that? I'm absolutely disgusted by some people's attitudes towards her and my friendship with her. I cannot believe.
Bro, she's 23. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up. Maybe some Crocs. Actually, yes. Crocs are very comfortable. 100%.
I cannot believe some people who deny her the right to have a friendship or a connection with someone else. You know, she is a human being. She's a cancer survivor. She's got a disability. She has dwarfism. Who are you to take away her right to have a friendship and a connection with someone?
And she has the lucky kind of dwarfism. I'm not trying to be rude because, like, I've seen some little people. What are you supposed to say? Like, regardless of, but you know that some of them like look like they, got the, they're little people. They have like particular characteristics. And I'm going to be real with you. Like, some of them are smoke shows. I'm not saying that you can't be beautiful. Okay. Love at every size. Am I right, guys? Okay. But, she looks a little more unique in her dwarfness, little personness. I don't know what you're supposed to say. So, hey, thank you for joining the Patreon, my brother in Christ. She's in proportion. They just kind of did a new character selection, and they just did a slider downwards. They slid it downwards a little bit. Bloop. Okay, this is a new Fallout character. All right, more like a fall down character. Am I right?
How dare you? How dare you? However, despite all of the hate, there has been some amazing things which come from the show, and I'm so proud to have had that positive impact on the world. So many people who have disabilities, or they have friends and family who have disabilities, have reached out and said thank you for showcasing that it's okay to build a connection and friendship with someone who's different.
If she had cancer treatment while she was going through puberty, it definitely contributed to her strength. Maybe. I mean, I don't know when she had cancer, but maybe that's what it is.
By society standards. And it's given so many people hope that despite them being different, they too can find an amazing friendship and connection with someone.
Okay. I wonder if people are actually like gaslighting this girl into thinking that people that are attracted to her are predators, because I feel like that's where we're going. So yeah, man, sad stuff. I hope that she's able to find love. Of course, we all deserve love. Unironic, all jokes aside, love is a very powerful thing. I think it's very necessary to have love in a very confusing and frustrating and irritating world. And I think that creating this standard that anybody that shows interest in her is some kind of a predator, I think that that's going to completely destroy her ability to form meaningful relationships, because that public narrative is going to gaslight her into thinking that that's true as well. Okay, not everything has to be that deep. Not everything has to be 10 levels of connected to something else. Sometimes it can be as simple as somebody's attracted to her because they think that she's cute, because she just looks like a squished person. She doesn't look, well, sorry if that comes off rude. She just looks like a short person. She doesn't actually look like she's 8. Okay? That's TLC playing up a narrative because it's called clickbait. Okay? You guys watch YouTube all the time. If you're not aware of what clickbait is, then you're a fucking moron. Like, truly, we're at that point now where if you can't look at the title of a video on the internet and go, that's exaggerated intentionally, so I'll click it. If you haven't been able to identify it, then while this girl might be in the body of an 8-year-old, you have the fucking brain capacity of an 8-year-old. We're beyond that, okay? Grow up, smarten up a little bit, understand that this is fucking clickbait. This girl is being clickbaited. They're taking camera angles to make her look as small as possible. They're naming the show basically an 8-year-old, and they're pushing a narrative over and over again that she looks really everything. They will intentionally put her in situations and use camera angles to make her look shorter. This is like the game. If you don't think that they have every single fucking thing planned down to a T, then like I don't know what's wrong with you. You're an idiot. Okay? It's clickbait. Look at this shot here. This is meant to show the contrast between their heights. A girl that is like here. I even guarantee that they asked her to wear those short shorts to make her like look even shorter because she's wearing shorts. I feel like that would make sense. Okay. Poppy, you're making it seem like you're saying this like it's not possible for people to believe sensationalized stories. Yeah, so that's my point. Smarten the fuck up. Okay? What am I supposed to say? Oh, I understand that you're a fucking idiot that doesn't understand clickbait because you're too fucking stupid to understand things. I understand that you don't think throughout the fucking day and that you just have like you probably just have like hours at a time through your day of just staring at a fucking wall on autopilot, not actually thinking about anything of any importance to anybody. Okay? But like people who actually have thoughts, regular ones, not even critical thoughts. We're not even there, okay? The bar is low. They just have regular thoughts throughout the day, can identify this easily. So grow the fuck up and go like, there, question everything, okay? I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.